Good morning, YouTube.
Morning.
Mayte here with Christine, and today is bum day, aka ass, butt,
Back
booty.
off.
Woo! That was a good one. All right, so yeah, today we're about those glutes. It should be a fun day, especially for Christine. So yeah, keep a lookout. It's gonna
See
be
you there.
good.
Alright, so today we are about this glute life. Christine starting us off here with some bodyweight squats. Nothing too difficult, just making sure she's feeling the glutes, just having a good time really. So that's what's up. Just starting off with some nice controlled squats, really just getting a good feel of the movement for what's about to come before we destroy those glutes. More glute warm-ups, and here you've got Christine doing some glute bridges. It's a really nice exercise to warm up those glutes again before we hit some hip thrust. You can see Christine is just squeezing those glutes at the top, so just make sure you get a nice feel for it, nothing heavy, before you move on to some hip thrust, which is exactly what's going on now. So Christine's got the bar. She is using a little bit of padding because the bar can get a little bit hard on the hips, so yeah, it's not so nice. If you have some padding in your gym, just ask if the staff have some. If they don't, I suggest you buy your own. So this one costs about £8 or £10, I can't remember, but anyway, just use some padding because it's nicer. You can see Christine here just making sure that she's just drives those hips upwards and just squeezing at the top. Just make sure the glutes are nice and burning before bringing the weight back down in a smooth controlled motion. Talk about going down in a smooth controlled motion. Here we've got some glute ham raises to build those hamstrings. I actually don't like this exercise very much. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. This is a good exercise. Try it. It's very hard. So what she's doing here, she's actually using the lat pull down machine to lock the feet into place. Then the knees are just hanging off and using just a step to just push herself up. Sometimes we use a Bosubo, but no Bosubos available, so we had to use a step. Moving on to the elevated single leg glute bridge. This is fantastic for the glutes, really nice glute burner. You can try it off the ground if you find that elevated is a little bit hard, but here we're just using a step and just putting one foot on there and just making sure we're pushing with the glutes, getting the hips up nice and tight, just making sure you squeeze at the top. It's always about squeezing with those glutes, so just make sure that happens when you do this exercise. This is actually a superset, so Christine is going to move straight on to some reverse lunges, and this is yet another glute destroyer as well as quadriceps. Today is all about the glutes, so this had to be done. Christine's built up quite a bit of strength here, so she's using dumbbells, but you really don't have to. So if you find the dumbbells a little bit difficult, you can try with no weights, but once you build up a bit of strength, just try it with dumbbells. Or you can even try this with a barbell if you fancy it. Literally just throw a barbell on your back and do the exact same movement, almost kind of like a one-legged squat. Okay, and just finally the final killer for the glutes, the leg kickback. So you can see she's using some sort of handle here with the cables. I don't know if this is the right one for the feet, but that's the one that we've got, so that's the one that she's using. Anyway, here again going for a nice little burn on the glutes, making sure that we squeeze at the top, always squeezing. There is a recurring theme here. This exercise isn't so much about lifting heavy, it's more about getting a good feel for the glutes and just squeezing really. Just squeeze, baby. Last but not least, we like to finish off with some abs. So here we've got Christine doing some planks for 4 sets of 1 minute each. Just making sure that she's keeping that core tight but emptying the lungs. Just make sure you take nice, long, deep breaths. Just try it. Trust me, the breathing makes a huge difference.
Alright folks, and just like that, our bum, booty, ass, junk in the trunk day is over. It was emotional, it was good fun. How'd you find it?
Tiring.
Tiring? I guess that's the right word for it. Until next time.